everyone. How are you today? I hope you're well. So this is a bit of an impromptu live stream. It's an unplanned live stream. So I hope everyone is well. Like I said, my name is Harry. I am a British English teacher and a native English speaker. So I wanted to let you guys know about, just checking to see if the video is showing. Okay, I'm just refreshing to make sure the video is showing. Okay, I did click go live. Okay, yes, perfect. So if you missed that intro, my name is Harry. I am a British English teacher and I have helped thousands of students from around the world to improve their English. I have lots of experience and I've helped so many students from different levels, from beginner to intermediate to advanced, to really improve their English speaking skills and their listening skills. My students have gone on to get better jobs. I have so many students that I've helped them to prepare for job interviews, to help them in their current jobs. For example, one of my students, he is in the law field and I was able to help him to get a new job. He was feeling quite sad about not being able to find a job, and I worked closely with him to really improve his interview technique, to know what to say. I had a look at his CV for him, I improved that for him, and he got a job and he's over the moon. So when I say someone is over the moon, this means when they are extremely happy, because my goal in creating this channel is to make English accessible for as many people as possible. When I say accessible, I mean I want it to be available to as many people as possible, because improving your English is such an important skill. It can help you to, like I said, get a better job. It can help you to pass exams. I've helped so many students to pass their IELTS exams. And it's just so wonderful when I hear back from them that they've passed with a high score. One of my students recently was studying for an IELTS exam and she was a bit nervous about it. So we went through it step by step. We went through different categories, from talking about yourself to talking about your holidays to talking about world politics. And we did lots of mock role plays in the lessons. And so she was so confident when she went for the exam. And I was so pleased to hear that she passed with a high score. So like I've said, I've helped thousands of students to improve their English. And it's really important when you want to improve your English to go with a teacher who understands where you are at in your English journey. So I'm running a group course, a group speaking course on Sunday, the 3rd of August at 7 p.m. That's British summertime, so please check your time zone. And this group speaking course, it's only for 8 students. So week by week, you can go onto my website, britishharry.com, click on the shop button, and you can see what we will cover each week. And like I said, I've got thousands of hours under my belt. When I say under my belt, this means in terms of actual real experience in helping students to really improve their English. So you can hear from my students on my website. You can see what they have said about my teaching, and it has really helped them, because if you are serious about improving your English, this structured course will really help you, and you will get lots and lots of speaking time. If you want, I can also add in information about British culture. So I was born in London. I am British. And it's really important, I think, to know about the culture, because if you just learn from textbooks, I will really help you with that. If you want to, you can also book a private one-to-one lesson. So from my lessons, they are tailored to you. They are specific to you, because every student is unique. Every student is different. So I'm able to pinpoint. Pinpoint means to look exactly where you are at in terms of your vocabulary, your grammar, how fluent you are, how you are able to express your ideas. And then I can come up with a lesson plan for you, and I will give you feedback, detailed feedback after the lesson, and homework as well, to really keep you on track. Because I see this like when you go to the gym, you can exercise by yourself, or you can get a personal trainer. When you get a personal trainer, that trainer can firstly motivate you, and secondly knows exactly how to help you. That personal trainer knows what exercises to make you do, and they can look at your strengths and your weaknesses. And that's why it's important to go with an experienced teacher that's had a lot of experience. And yeah, so I can see there are some people watching. You can say hello. How are you today? So if this is just a general chit chat, and if no one contributes to the chat, that's okay. I can ramble on, and you can improve your listening skills. So thanks everyone for watching. My name is Harry. Hello, Aliza. How are you today? Hello, you've made my day. How are you? Thanks for saying hi. This chat, this live stream, wasn't planned, but I thought just do it anyway and say hello to people, because perfect. And how was your day today? I think in life you have to go for it because there is no tomorrow. So this live stream will be quite interesting to see how many people will turn up. So a very, very common question is to say, how's your day going? That's a really common question. How's your day going? Or how's your morning going? How's your afternoon going? How's your evening going? And an informal question next after this is to say, what have you been up to? So, what have you been up to is an informal question. Informal means that it's quite relaxed. So, these live streams are quite relaxed. So, what have you been up to? What have you done today? Ah, that's really interesting. Which part of the USA, and do you like America, the USA? There's a lot of crazy stuff happening in America at the moment, especially with Trump and Epstein. I've been a bit obsessed with it this week. I've seen quite a number of interesting podcasts to do with Epstein and Trump and Prince Andrew and this whole thing that's happening. It's crazy. It's crazy. And he's only been in office for about 6 months. So hello to everyone else that is watching. I can see the statistics because I can see you watching. Say hello. Let me know how you are. Let me know what your level of English is, because I can tailor these lessons and these live streams for you, because I can speak extremely slow or I can speed it up a little bit as well. Yeah, I don't really consume a lot of politics either, but with this story, it's so fascinating because even people that aren't interested in politics have heard about what's going on, because it's permeated the public consciousness. So when I say permeated means to enter, permeate. So this whole idea of, and this whole topic rather, of Trump now, because when he was running for the president, he campaigned about having these files. They had influencers, social media influencers at the White House with files saying, we are going to release the files. Now they've said there are no files when they said there were files. So it's really interesting to me how I've mentioned a bit of this in other live streams, that I'm not into conspiracy theories, but this is the most powerful man in the world. And so you can't really ignore that. If he has done bad things and there's been cover-ups, it's crazy. Even the things to do with his cryptocurrency. I cannot believe that. Like his cryptocurrency, his bank, his cryptocurrency bank, and how he's received donations via the bank. It's just incredible. It's insane. And he's actually doubled his wealth since being the president, because he can create laws for cryptocurrency. I haven't dabbled in cryptocurrency. I kind of wish I had in the past. When I knew about it, I'd heard about it, but I didn't know enough about it to invest at the time. Now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry knows about cryptocurrency. So I think that ship has sailed. So when I say that ship has sailed, that means that opportunity has gone. Okay. So Aliza, it'd be nice to know what are your hobbies and interests? missed that yaw, by the way. I have my laptop on top of a box right here. Yeah, in life, you have to improvise. Improvising is very important. I think in life, things don't always go to plan, they don't always go your way. So you have to improvise, you have to go with the flow and just give it your best shot. I enjoy learning, studying, and helping others learn. Okay. So what do you like learning? And especially when it comes to English, what level would you say your English is at? Hello, Rejan. Hello. How are you today? Don't worry, Rejan. I can help you. How long have you been learning English for? Okay, the sciences. Very interesting. And what's the time now in so Eliza, what's the time now in America? Rejan, what's the time in Nepal? There are quite a few people from Nepal in the UK. I think that's the fantastic thing about the UK. There's so much diversity. So, okay, yes. I think a lot of people are afraid of grammar. It's one of those things which is very intimidating. When I say intimidating, it's quite scary. I would say in the beginning, keep it simple, Rajan. Keep it simple. Have a look at some of my videos where I give tips on practicing your English. You want to try to, firstly, if we just talk about learning English in general, you want, regardless of the level, you want to see how much you are interacting with English. You want to try to become addicted to learning English, because if you think about things that you are addicted to, for example, I'm addicted to having coffee in the morning. If I don't have a cup of coffee in the morning, I feel like something is strange. I'm missing something, so I have to go and have my cup of coffee in the morning. So if you have a routine when it comes to English, it makes it a lot easier to incorporate grammar, because you're listening not just for grammar, but things like collocations. Collocations are really important as well, because you learn words in groups, and then you become like an expert in knowing how to move the group of words around. Hello, Abu. How are you today? Perfect. So keep watching my videos, practicing your listening skills. To practice, I would suggest one of the best ways, like I said, is to immerse yourself. Now, to immerse yourself means to surround yourself with English. Change the language on your phone to English, on your computer. Try to listen to English radio stations. There's a nice one from London. It's called LBC, which is quite nice. I don't always agree with their opinions, but for getting used to the accent is quite nice. Also, listening to my podcasts on my YouTube channel. Okay. Is we have to prepare a role which can be poor. Okay. Well, to everyone, as a reminder, I am starting the group speaking course on Sunday, the 3rd of August. You can see all of the prices in my description. So this is my website here. So it's britishharry.com. So you can look at the group class, the group course, or booking a private one-to-one lesson with myself. And I think this will be really beneficial because I need to hear you speak and you will get lots of speaking practice. So don't worry if you feel shy or embarrassed. I've helped thousands of students and I can really help you to improve whatever it is that you want to improve. So for each student, I can tell you exactly what you need to do. So every week, we will meet for 1 hour on a Sunday. Now, also, let me know. I was thinking about having a workshop next weekend, like a speaking workshop, just to get people used to talking and in preparation for the group course. But the group course, like I said, will really be beneficial because it will be over 8 weeks. Now, okay, so Eliza, what have you been up to this weekend? So the weather hasn't been great here, but I've spent some time with family, catching up with work. Okay, and Rejan, what is your... Okay, so you said I'm in auditing activities. Okay, that's quite interesting. So the private price, let me have a look here. So a 1 hour lesson is $50, or you can get 10% off if you book 5 lessons. Now, in the course, so in the lesson rather, I will give you a detailed report after the lesson, showing you exactly what you did well, what you need to improve, and how you can improve it. Then I will give you some homework to do until the next lesson. And remember, have a look at what my students have said. The lessons have really helped them to improve. And I gave you that analogy before of a personal trainer. When you go to the gym and you have a personal trainer helps you to get to your goal faster. You can exercise by yourself, but if you have a specific goal, if you say, okay, I want to lose 10 kg within 3 months, or I want to be able to deadlift 200 kg within 6 months. Now you have a goal. So when you have a personal trainer, they help you to reach that goal faster. So here it's all about if you value the lesson in terms of the value that you are getting from the class to get to your goal faster. But also have a look at my channel as well, my YouTube channel. We are getting close to 11,000 subscribers. We are on 10.7 thousand at the moment. So the channel, I'm just having a quick look now. It has 3.3 million views, close to us. I have 241 videos. 150 of these videos are long videos. And if there's a particular video that you are looking for, you can just let me know, and I can create that for you. I can add that. Yeah, and with this as well, I'd need to hear you speak. So when we are talking about things like advanced grammar, I need to hear you speak, and then I can know exactly what homework to give you, how to help you in the lessons. Because like I said, a lot of people think it's grammar. Yes, it's grammar, but it's also collocations. If you are using the wrong group of words, no amount of grammar will be able to fix that. It's hearing those words, knowing how to use those words in context. And Abu, how was your day today? Did you have a good day? Aliza, wow, so it's 12:50. So here it's coming into the evening now. Being hydrated is extremely important. Yeah, and Nepalese food is really nice. I really enjoy Nepalese food. So thanks again, everyone, for joining. This is a bit of a random live stream, but I thought, why not? Be nice to connect with everyone, find out how you're doing, what you're up to. Hello, Vladimir. How are you? We have a full house today. It's nice to see everyone in the chat. How's your day been today, Vladimir? I thought I would go through some interesting British slang. So British slang is quite nice to know. Just if you ever visit the UK or watch English TV or English movies. Yeah, thanks, Vladimir. My day's going well. Just chilling out. I thought I'd do a random live stream. It's unplanned, but impromptu. But I thought, why not? Thank you. I guess my old age. These are for the computer. I'm getting on a bit now. 43. I cannot believe it. Where has the time gone? I can't believe it. So another 7 years to go until I'm 50. So I need to make it count. So what I will do, I'm going to have a look at some British English slang. So let me put some words. I'll put 10. Let me find it here. So the first word is bloke. Have you heard of this word before? Bloke. Yes. That's not mine, by the way. That's my child's. She put that there and this. And I thought, okay, I'll leave it there. Yeah, it's a cat. These things are really weird. I don't get it at all. It's like some weird creature. I think it's a cat or a dog. It's really strange. And it has wings. And it came with a nappy. So you have the nappy and it has a pin to hold the nappy together. It's insane, the level. And this was really expensive as well. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, back in the day, for me, I was obsessed with X-Men toys. I was absolutely obsessed. I had the whole collection, the figurines. Like you can see a tiny Batman there. I had X-Men, Cyclops, Mr. Sinister, and a few others. And I used to tie string around them, hang them over the banister. So the banister is, in a lot of houses in the UK, you have two floors. So you have the ground floor and the upper floor. You have to take the stairs to go upstairs. And then the banister is the section where you look over, looking downwards. So I would dangle. So when you dangle something is when you move it around, and I would get the figurines as if they were fighting. And Wolverine broke his arm. I think I have them still knocking around somewhere after 30 odd years. I don't think they're worth anything now. I've seen so many people selling collectibles like these figurines, and some of them are worth quite a lot of money, but I don't have that patience to look after them. I would just want to open the packaging and play with the thing, not just keep it there on display. I'm digressing. Get back to the point. So bloke is informal for man. So a bloke is an informal word. Then we have lass. And again, hello to everyone that is watching. Say hello. Let me know how you are. Where are you watching from? How are you today? And wanted to let you know about the group speaking course starting on the 3rd of August, Sunday, the 3rd of August at 7 p.m. British time. You can also book a private lesson with myself if you would like to. It would really help to improve your English. You can go to my website, britishharry.com, and click on the shop button. So a lass is an informal word for a girl, and that's generally from the north of England. The further north you go, the more you would hear this word lass. You wouldn't really hear it in the south of the UK, the south of England, but the north of England, especially places like Scotland, it's quite a common word. It reminds me of Lassie. I don't know if you remember Lassie. Lassie was a dog, and it used to be a TV show. So Lassie primarily refers to a fictional female rough collie dog renowned for her bravery and loyalty, featured in various stories and media. The character first appeared in a 1938 short story by Eric Knight, later expanded into a novel titled Lassie Come Home. The character is also well known from the long-running American television series Lassie, which aired from 1954 to 1973. The name Lassie is also a Scottish word meaning a young woman or girl. I think they had a few dogs because 54, 64, so yeah, so for about 20 years that show was on. It's quite interesting to come across old TV shows. Oop, have I frozen? Oh no. I'm just going to check my video stream. Hello, Natalia. How are you? I think my stream is frozen. I'm just going to check it here. Just bear with. Should be better. Okay, hello Natalia from Derbyshire. Ah, lovely. And how do you find Derbyshire? Okay, I'm just sorting this out. Okay. So how do you find living in Derbyshire? I'm still here, even though you can't see me. I'm just sorting out the camera. Okay, I'm just restarting. But Derbyshire is a beautiful place with the Peak District, and it's quite close to some major cities as well. Okay, Natalia, what would you say your English level is at? So we have your beginner, so A1, A2, intermediate, B1, upper intermediate, B2, Advanced C1. I'm not really having any luck with this. I'm getting the main phone repaired. So this is a spare iPhone, but for some reason it just doesn't want to connect. So to everyone listening, thank you so much. Remember that I have a group class starting on Sunday, the 3rd of August at 7 p.m. It runs for 8 weeks. You can see the details of the prices on my website, britishharry.com. You'll find all the details in the description as well. And if you would like to, you can book a private one-to-one lesson with me. You can see the different packages and the various prices as well on my website. Okay, so this is a bit strange. I think I would need to restart my laptop, but I'll keep going here. So like I said, it's wonderful that to see everyone here today. It's really nice. Okay. Well, Natalia, think about, like I said, the group class. Also have a look at my lessons. Is there any particular time, especially when it comes to live streams, for example, that are good for you? And if you want any more information about the course, you can always email me at info@britishharry.com. But yeah, thank you everyone for helping with this community in terms of watching the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing. It's really amazing. So thank you very much. I am not getting anywhere with this camera. So I think I am going to wrap it up there for now. But if there's any particular time for the live streams that are good for you, just let me know, because I would like to start doing some more of these live streams, connecting with everyone. So tomorrow I'm getting my phone back. I won't have this issue. But that's life. You know, things don't always go to plan in life, but don't give up. When it comes to learning English, know what your goal is. So if you are at B2, you want to get to C1, and I can help you with that. So like I said, my name is Harry. I am a British English teacher. I have taught thousands of students from all around the world. I'm also a native English speaker, born and grew up in London. So I can help you with not only vocabulary, grammar, but also real world English. So I can help you to express yourself, especially when you want to get to the C1 level. A lot of it is about your fluency, adding in idioms, collocations, expressions, using linking structures and linking words. So I can really help you with this. And it'll be lots of fun as you see the progression, because it feels so good in yourself when you've improved your level of English, because there's always something new to learn, even for myself. But when you start to build up your confidence and when you speak with confidence, it makes such a big difference in your life to be able to speak with confidence, and you're not feeling shy and you're feeling brave. And even if you do make a mistake, that's fine, because I can help you to see where you need to improve. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your support. For details about the group speaking course or one-to-one lessons, please go to britishharry.com/shop. So you could go to britishharry.com, click on shop, and you will see all of the details there. I will see you in the next one once I've sorted out the camera issues.